come in as a freshman a year ago. Big, strong. Everybody debated his weight. Is he 220? Is he 230? Probably closer to 250. And you watched him as a freshman make play after play with his legs, throwing the football. Palmer, this is a guy, man, in this offense, in this system, he takes another step, and he's better passing the ball through the air. You better watch out for BYU.
I think you're right. I think expectations are a lot different in Provo this year because of what you just said. I think Bear Bachmeier kind of came out of nowhere a year ago, and all of a sudden you blinked, and they were 8-0, and at the end of the year, they're...
There he goes. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Nice move to keep running. Got enough for the first down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, BYU!
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be big for us. When we get our opportunities, we got to be able to hit on them, and you saw one right there that time, doing it on the ground on the opening drive of the game. That just shows you this offense, they are locked in and in tune and on the same page early.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Mills. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Cuts it upfield. It's Nelson. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. Good, strong tackle.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Third and long coming up. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Still looking to his right. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. They'll take the penalty and move them back. The snap sets up to throw. Right side, it's Casper. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Cougars will hustle to the line. Second down to the air. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. Down in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll call a timeout. Play clock running short. It was down to 5 before the stoppage. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Looking to pass. It's Calandria. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the catch on the right side. Took it all the way to the 36-yard line, and he flipped the field in an instant. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Nelson. He's past the marker. There's it. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Husker! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Wants to go up top on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. Nebraska uses a timeout here. It's their second. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Bachmeier. Gets rid of it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. All the way back. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Ready to try the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. All right, guys, let's chat about BYU. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer.
And here's the third interception of the night. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with the pick. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for a crease. It's Nelson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Moving the pocket, it's Calandria. Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Making the adjustment on the play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The give. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gonna run it. It's Martin. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
Right back to the well. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, BYU is a team that made it to the Big 12 title game a year ago. A big part of it was L.J. Martin and their ability running the football, but also what he was able to do catching it as well. Bachmeier back at quarterback, so this offense really expects to take the next step. But L.J. Martin, David, probably one of the better running backs in the country that maybe a lot of college football fans outside of the Big 12 don't really know about.
Yeah, I mean, he could catch it, he could make you miss, he could run you over. Like, the injuries slowed him down a little bit a year ago. But another year of experience with Bear in the backfield, and that is a big Bear. That is a large Bear that can also run the football. Could be a great 1-2 punch that makes you pack a lunch and tackle some grown men for 60 minutes.
And the Cougars are marching down the field. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Oh, pressure's coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it.
Going for it all. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Cougars.
Really nice timing on that throw by the quarterback. Took his steps, he hitched, he got rid of it quickly on a line, put it on his guy running straight down the field, and he's able to catch it in the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Working the ground game. Enough to move the chains. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, there's an alley on the left. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Run in the red zone. It's Nelson. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Changing the routes with his receivers. Back to pass, it's Calandria. And to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Gets the back moving. This quarterback part of their running game. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Now, I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Out wide right. It's Lyons.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
The Cougars with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
And guys, that's not a surprise, is it? Watching tape coming into this football game, he can make things happen. He can run around you. He can run through you, just like you saw right there, break tackles. They will feature him early in this football game. They'll feature him often. He's one of their game breakers.
BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Rush is on. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind them, and that's where you can make big plays.
Looking for running room. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the mark.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Was too much. They get him at the 15.
All right, offense, it's got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Calandria. Back's got it on the screen. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The Cougars will use their 1st timeout here. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move. Stopped short of the 1st down marker. They are in field goal range, and 3 would make it a 2-possession game. Timeout taken by BYU at 2nd. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the...
Makes the grab in their space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Cougars come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Makes the grab, it's Bachmeier. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Cougars! How about that shot into the end zone, and he makes the grab for the score. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh setter downs going to the air. He's got the back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll run it. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Nebraska calls a timeout, and that's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. All wideouts, no backs. Now on the move. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 12, almost 0 margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's Ole Miss with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. This ball club now stands at 7 wins. They've assured themselves at the very least of a better than 500 regular season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Sets his feet, it's Calandria. Throws to the wideout. He's on the ball's out after that big play. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense... The big turnover. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. So the turnover sets up their first drive of this second half, and they'll have an opportunity to take the lead. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box. More big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Long way to go on second down. Looking to throw. Under pressure. And down he goes.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions, but sees zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Defense has the lead in the second half. Expect to see a lot of zone coverage. It's going to be tight. It's going to be hard to fit these footballs in, especially when you're throwing in the middle of the field like they were right there as the ball falls incomplete.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And it's a deadlock here in the 3rd quarter after the field goal.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. move on, be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Rides to the back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Mills. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
The Cornhuskers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Gives it. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. He's changing the play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Well, the quarterback trying to get aggressive there on 3rd down. He saw something he liked in a matchup he wanted to take advantage of, but the defense, they simply weren't fooled, and they're able to come away with the play.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Trying to establish the run. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Casper. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. BYU with the 1st and 10. Tells to run, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. On 1st and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Cougars! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes, continue to feed this man the ball.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. To the air, it's Calandria. Unloads it left. Pulls it in, it's Barney.
But when you're running the crow route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
Sees a crease. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. One more quarter to play. It looks as if we are ready to go here in the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They didn't quite get organized in time. They'll call a timeout with just 3 seconds remaining on the play clock. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback Keith knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Drives inside. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Has to have it on 4th down. He's got enough for the first down, and he might get a few bonus yards if they call that a face mask. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. Sets his feet, it's Calandria. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Ives. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Huskers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The Cornhuskers are facing 3rd and inches. Quarterback changing the play. Bush is ahead. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Now from inside the red zone. Finds his man down the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
That is such a nice example of the defense reading and reacting and locating the football on the sweep play. They weren't fooled at all. They knew they were trying to go to the outside. They got leverage, corralled the back, got him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Right back to it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Huskers moving quickly to the line. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And I tell you what, when you get inside the 3, I think your tendency is to run the football, run the football, run the football. The offense, try to change it up a little bit, maybe try to throw it. I don't like it, and obviously it didn't work, but at least you got a few more downs here to try to make up for it.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback will keep it. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Did not get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's 4th and goal.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you've got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollack.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Look out! It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
Right back to the well. Taken down. Nebraska calls a timeout, and that's their last one. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. Here he goes. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Play clock was down to 2 seconds, but they call a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Now, if you're really worried about the block, I guess you could think about taking the safety here in the free kick. Trying to get started. There he goes. Open it up. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the wideout. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Scanning the field, it's Calandria. He makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. A run for the quarterback. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.